What is going on, everybody? It's your good friend here, Random Hero Gaming, and I never thought I'd be making this type of content, but it seems on YouTube it is back in style. And I am 29 years old from Florida. I grew up watching people like X-Jaws, people like Only Use Me Blade, people like... Who else? Who else is a good one? White Boy 7th Street. So, to my shock, this type of content has been resurfacing on YouTube, and it's shown up in my algorithm a lot, and I've really enjoyed it. It's very nostalgic. So I thought, hell, if I'm going to do this, now I'm old enough, now I got a little bit of life experience, let me give it a shot myself. So this is a introduction video. I'm just gonna get on here and riff, talk a little bit about myself, talk about what worked in my life, what didn't work, and I want to just give the world someone that maybe they could relate to know that you're not alone with how you're thinking, how disconnected, how just out of place you feel in modern society. And I'm making this for myself also, just as a way to vent, way to get some things off my chest. It's going to be a bit rough at first. I ask you guys to just be patient with me, please. But I think this is going to be a success. I think a lot of people feel the way I do, but perhaps don't have people in their lives they feel comfortable to talk about these topics with, to talk about this feeling of disenfranchisement. It's kind of a strange thing that, at least for me, I consider myself to be kind of pessimistic and nihilist, even though I really don't want to be. I never want to be. I don't want to be someone that brings down the mood of a room or an event or something. And I know that life itself does have a lot of good. Life itself is, for the most part, it's a mixed bag. But there still are a lot of good people and good things to experience out there. But yeah, what you won't find me doing on this channel is prescriptivism, telling people how to live, telling you what you should do, telling you that there's only one way to live in life, telling you that you have to do this, this, and that. You got to accomplish these things if you want to be successful. Everyone grew up differently, different background, different parents, different genetics, things that suit them better than it would other people. And I understand some people have good relationships with their parents, some don't. So you're never going to hear me flat out telling you what you should and shouldn't do on here. That's not what I aim to do. I just aim to be a relatable voice and to sort of seek out other people, perhaps like myself, because I know there are a lot of you. There's nothing very special about me in particular, but I have a little bit of a background in content creation. I'm totally self-employed. I have another YouTube channel. Maybe one day I'll talk about that, but I've had success on YouTube and social media. But this channel is totally just aimed at giving people some validation that they are not alone, that this life is very challenging. People oftentimes will suffer in silence, feel afraid to reach out, feel afraid that they're alone, that there's something wrong with them. And I just want to be here to say you're probably not. You're probably not alone. You're probably not the only one suffering with what you're suffering from. You're not the only person that just feels dejected by everything going on around you. I feel totally different than my cousins, my family, my brother. So many people I just don't relate to. I don't feel any sort of connection to things that people do in their lives, the natural motions that seem to follow with them from, you know, childhood to adulthood. It's just I've always thought too long and hard about it. I've always hesitated. I've done a lot of wrong, bad, horrible things in my life. Terrible decisions I've made. You know, not horrible as in like war crimes or anything like that, but you know, I've screwed up a lot. I've messed up bad. I've done really well. And depending on who you ask, some people would say I'm successful, others would say I'm not. You know, there are a lot of people that put a lot of weight into whether you're married, whether you have kids. I'm pretty ambivalent on that. I think it's a case-by-case basis. I really don't think I'm anything too worthy of praise, but you know, I'm just a guy trying to live out here, just trying to survive. And this channel is just going to be my ramblings. I'll be way more focused in other videos and have topics. This is sort of just an introduction, and I'm really looking forward to meeting some of you guys in the comments. I really think that there is a thirst for this type of content, and I just want to put my voice on the internet, not as a way to tell people how to live, not as a way to fix you, not as a way to guarantee that you're going to be rich if you just follow my 5 simple tips. It's not what this is. I'm here just to maybe help a couple people feel like they're not alone. That's it. And I feel alone. I feel isolated. I have friends, I have family. But I tell you what, nothing understands me better than this damn YouTube algorithm and some of these videos I get recommended. And this type of content, being back in style, has given me the opportunity to make it my own. And when I was younger, watching C-Nanners and guys like that, and I've always wanted to do it myself. I've always wanted to, but I was in middle school. I was in elementary school, and I didn't have the life experience, or I didn't have anything interesting to say. But I've been through a lot in my last couple years. I feel like I could add something to the mix now. But yeah, I appreciate you all watching, and if you made it this far, I appreciate you like you don't even believe. And I'm hoping I can meet a lot of really, really like-minded people out there, and that's going to be it for me. This is Random Hero Gaming, my first introduction video. We are definitely going to do maybe 1 or 2 uploads a week, see how much time I have, and they will be a lot more focused, maybe just random topics that pop into my head. I'll write them down, and I'll be much more on topic, less rambling, less incoherence. Until then, everybody, Random Hero Gaming, please subscribe if you want more of this content. I'm going to be playing Modern Warfare 2. I'm going to be playing Black Ops, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. Whatever Call of Duties you guys want to see, I'm there. I'll buy it. Let's do this, everyone. Peace.